Welcome student on another video lecture. Today's topic is phytosome. Phytosome is a patented novel technology that emerged in 1989. The term phyto means plant or herb and zome means cell-like structure. Incorporation of standardized plant extract or water-soluble phytoconstituent into phospholipid to produce lipid-compatible molecular complex called phytosome. So what are phytosomes? These are cell-like structure and in that there is incorporation of plant extract or water-soluble phytoconstituent into phospholipid. You can see here, this one is the structure of phospholipid, this is the structure of drug, and these are phytosomes. So these are phytosomes. Here there is incorporation of drug molecule or phytoconstituent in phospholipid and it will form a complex. In liposome, no chemical bond is formed. The phosphatidylcholine molecule surround the water-soluble substance. In contrast with the phytosome, the phosphatidylcholine and the plant component actually form 1:1 or 2:1 molecular complex involving chemical bond. So in phytosome there is formation of chemical bond. Here this portion is of phytosome and this portion is of liposome. You can see here this one is the phospholipid which surround the phytoconstituent. So there will be formation of bond and that bond is formed with a ratio of 1:1 or 2:1, whereas these one are the liposomes, and in case of liposome these are the phospholipid. They only surround the herbal extract or phytoconstituent. There will be no formation bond in case of liposome. Phytosome, liposome. In case of phytosome, active chemical constituent molecule attached through the chemical bond to the polar head of phospholipid. So to the polar head of phospholipid there will be attachment of phytoconstituent and that attachment is occurred due to the chemical bond. Whereas in case of liposome, the active principle is dissolved in medium of cavity in a layer of membrane. So here the active principle, it will not form any bond, only it will dissolve in the medium of cavity. Chemical bonds are formed. No chemical bonds are formed in case of liposome. In phytosome, phosphatidylcholine and plant compound form 1:1 or 2:1 complex depending upon the substance. So in some substances it will form 1:1 bond or in some it will form 2:1 complex. In this liposome, 100 and 1000 of phosphatidylcholine molecules surround the water-soluble molecule. Phytosomes are much better absorbed. Comparatively with phytosomes, liposomes are less absorbed. Content of phospholipid is less in case of phytosome. Content of phospholipid is more in case of liposome. Now, the method of preparation of phytosome. Generally, phytosomes are prepared by reacting one molecule of phospholipid, that may be from natural or synthetic, such as phosphatidylcholine, phosphatidylethanolamine, phosphatidylserine, with one molecule of phytocomponent either alone or in natural mixture in aprotic solvent. Aprotic solvent means those solvent which do not donate proton to form a hydrogen bond. And example of such solvent is dioxin or acetone, from which complex can be isolated or by precipitation or lyophilization or by spray drying. And common ratio range between these two moieties is 0.5 to 2 molecules, or most preferably ratio is 1:1 molecule. Here there are certain methods which are used to prepare phytosome. In that, first one is anti-solvent method. In case of anti-solvent method, the herbal extract and phospholipid is refluxed with 20 ml of organic solvent like acetone at specific experimental condition, that is below 50 degrees Celsius, for 2 to 3 hours. The reaction mixture is then concentrated to minimum volume up to 10 ml. Then on addition of solvent with low polarity like N-hexane with stirring, precipitates are obtained. Filtered precipitates are stored in desiccator. The dried precipitate are pulverized and powdered and are stored in dark amber color bottle. So this one is the anti-solvent precipitation method. Next one is rotatory evaporation process. In rotatory evaporation process, herbal extract and phospholipid were mixed in 30 ml of miscible organic solvent like acetone in round bottom glass container, which is followed by stirring for 2 hours at a temperature of 50 degrees Celsius in rota evaporator. Anti-solvent like N-hexane are added to a thin film which is obtained after uninterrupted stirring employed by a stirrer. Precipitates of phytosome are obtained. They are stored in amber color glass container under controlled temperature and specified humidity condition. Phospholipid solubilized in ether are slowly injected dropwise in a solution of phytoconstituent which is to be encapsulated. It leads to formation of cellular vesicle on subsequent solvent abstraction, resulting in involute formation. So this is about the ether injection process. Now, first step is phospholipid. It should be dissolved in organic solvent. Second is solution of phospholipid in solution containing organic solvent plus herbal extract. After that, which is followed by drying or concentration of extract or mixture. Then there will be formation of film. Thin film is formed. Now after that, which follow the hydration of that thin film, then it will form a complex, that is phytosome complex is produced. Isolation of precipitate with non-solvents such as aliphatic hydrocarbons, then which is followed by drying, lyophilization or spray drying. Another method of preparation of phytosome is, first is phosphatidylcholine and cholesterol are accurately weighed, dissolved in 10 ml of chloroform in round bottom flask and sonicated for 10 minutes. So here the cholesterol, phosphatidylcholine, and they are dissolved in 10 ml chloroform and they are sonicated for 10 minutes in bath sonicator. The organic solvent is removed by using rotary evaporator and temperature maintained is 45 to 50 degrees Celsius. After complete removal of solvent, a thin layer of phospholipid mixture is formed, which is followed by hydration. The mixture of lipid and plant extract is sonicated for 20 minutes in ice bath for heat dissipation. The obtained phytosomes are filled in amber color bottle and stored in freezer at 2 to 8 degrees Celsius. Now, the commonly used chemical in phytosome preparation, in that first chemical is phospholipid. An example of that is soya phosphatidylcholine, egg phosphatidylcholine, dipalmitoyl phosphatidylcholine, diasteryl phosphatidylcholine, and use is cellular vesicle generating component. So these are used for generating the vesicle. Second one is solvent. Solvent used are dioxane, acetone or methyl chloride. These are the aprotic solvent which are used that do not donate the proton to form hydrogen bond. After that, non-solvent, that includes aliphatic hydrocarbon or N-hexane, that is used for formation of complex. Alcohol, ethanol or methanol, which is used as a solvent. Color and dyes, that includes rhodamine 6T, DHPE rhodamine, fluorescein 6-carboxyfluorescein. They are used for laser microscopy study. Buffering agent used are saline phosphate buffer 7% and ethanol trees buffer, which is used as a hydrating medium. Now, phytosomal herbal formulation. In that, first example is Siberium marinanum, and that class is flavonoid. Advantage is it increases the absorption. When the phytosomes are prepared from that drug, it will show that it will increase the absorption. And use of that phytosome is hepatoprotective and antioxidant, and active constituent is silibin. Vitis vinifera, that comes under class proanthocyanidins. Advantage is that it increases antioxidant property. Use is antioxidant and anti-cancer, and the active ingredient which are present are catechin, epicatechin. Third one is curcuma longa, which comes under the class polyphenol. On formation of phytosome, it increases bioavailability, and use of that phytosome is antioxidant, anti-inflammatory and anti-cancer. Active ingredients are curcumin dimethoxycurcumin, bis dimethoxycurcumin. Next one is thiacinensis, which comes under class polyphenol or flavanthriols, which also shows increase in bioavailability, and use is antioxidant, neuroprotective and anti-cancer agent. Active ingredients are epigallocatechin 3-gallate, epigallocatechin and epicatechin. Next one is Panax ginseng. Chemical class is saponin glycoside. It shows inhibit lipid peroxidation process. Use is immunomodulator, and the active ingredient which is present is ginseng. Now, advantage of phytosome: they increase bioavailability due to phospholipid complex, thus improve therapeutic effect. These herbal drugs or herbal phytoconstituent, they show marked therapeutic effect, but main drawback of these phytoconstituent is poor bioavailability. So by producing phytosomes from these phytoconstituent, it increases the bioavailability, and due to which there will be improve in therapeutic effect of drug. They are required in fewer doses due to high bioavailability. As the bioavailability increases, naturally the dose will reduce to get same therapeutic effect. They improve gastrointestinal absorption. They show high stability. Due to their high lipophilicity, they cause high penetrability, hence used in cosmetics over liposomes. They have greater clinical benefits. So these are the advantages of phytosome. Now evaluation method. In that, first one is determination of entrapment efficiency. Entrapment efficiency of phytosome can be determined by ultracentrifugation technique. Drug entrapment percentage will be calculated by dividing actual amount and theoretical amount. Determination of vesicle size and zeta potential. It can be determined by dynamic light scattering, which uses computerized inspection system and photon correlation spectroscopy. Surface tension activity measurement. It can be measured by ring method using Denoy ring tensiometer. The surface tension of drug will be measured. Spectroscopic evaluation. It is help to confirm the formation of complexes as well as to study interaction between complexes. Determination of drug content. Determine the drug content of phytosomes by UV spectrometer at drug lambda max. In vitro and in vivo evaluation. This can be done according to the therapeutic activity measurement parameters of biologically active phytoconstituent present in phytosome. Visualization of phytosome can be accomplished by using scanning electron microscopy or transition electron microscopy. So this is about the detailed account of phytosomes. If you like my video, please press the like button and subscribe my channel. Thank you.